Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 2025. This is exactly where we left off. We're just continuing right where we left off. I'm going to try to get both videos out today. Let's grab this one. There we go. And continue loading or wrapping our bales. That other, if I would have made it like a 2-hour thing, I wish I could stream. Can't do it yet. I don't have the money for it. But eventually, when that happens, I absolutely will stream. And, if I have people that want to watch, oh boy, yeah, I'll stream in a heartbeat. Because I think that's the way I prefer to play. Anyway, I prefer to talk off the cuff and kind of interact with people. But this works for now. This is the way I have to do it. And it's not that bad, It really isn't that bad. I enjoy it. I enjoy it because I can take my liberties with it. If I wanted to edit, I could. I don't necessarily edit my videos. I do throw them in an editor because live commentary isn't a thing for me. It really is not. I don't have that luxury. I have to, like I said last video, or the couple videos ago, I'll have to show you guys my kind of janky setup here and how I go about recording these videos, and you'll understand the grind at that point of how how bad it is, but it's fun. It is fun. I kind of like it too because it shows, maybe if I do end up having this and showing it to a lot of people and people end up liking it, well, hey, it'll show kind of where I started and that I'm not rich and I don't have a lot of money or anything like that. And that means if I can do it, anyone can do it because, all it takes is for you to just trust the process for possibly years on end. You just trust the process. Set audacious goals and keep grinding and keep going, That's all it is. Oh, man. Today, we're going into the gym later on tonight. I was so happy. My wife wasn't happy yesterday. She, cramping, all that fun stuff. And so the gym really was not her friend last night. But for me, oh boy, I was having the time of my life. You put me in there, it's kind of my happy place. Everybody's got their happy place. And for me, that is one of my happy places, being in that gym there. And today, I believe we're doing back. Unfortunately, I've had a lot of back issues, And one of the things, hold on, I got to sneeze real quick. I'm going to mute. Oh boy, bless me. So one of the things I've had to deal with, is a lot of back. Oh, didn't grab that one quite, did I? A lot of back issues, I haven't been blessed with the best, with the best back. And so I got a lot of my issues, unfortunately, through lifting with like improper form. It's just, dude, I remember I had one solid back problem and it started there and it just hasn't gone. I slipped a disc and it was bad. I was having 285 on the bar and I was just doing shrugs, right? I had doing 10 reps, shrugs, boom, boom, boom with 285. It really wasn't heavy, but man, I was using my back toward the end and I didn't realize it, unfortunately. And I injured it really bad. I was bedridden for about 2 days. When I tell you bedridden, I am not exaggerating. I was bedridden. I could not get out of bed. I had to call out of work, and I called out of work for 4 days straight. And they were like, if you call it a fifth day, you're gonna need a doctor's note. Luckily, I didn't call out a fifth day because I was I did not want to go to the doctor. Every time you go to the doctor, you walk out of there paying atrocious amounts of money sometimes. I went in there for a back problem just last year. Was deadlifting again. Well, that was shrugs, but I was deadlifting. I had 365 on the bar, something like that. It wasn't a lot. Well, no, it was a lot. It's not something I normally lifted. And I only went for 6 reps, and I got it. On the way down, I like didn't tighten my core, and sure enough, snap, crackle, pop, like a Rice Krispies treat. You just, oh, it hurt so bad. And like, there were people around me. I'm looking around, I'm like, I can't walk. it was bad. Struggled to drive home, but I ended up driving home myself, just out of sheer will and determination, like John Wick, and ended up making it. But I couldn't go and make it and stay at home. I just couldn't. I was trying everything: heating pads, medicine, ibuprofen, bless me again. I was trying everything, and just nothing was working. Finally, about 2 a.m. rolls around, and I'm like, Jasmine, you have to take me to the hospital. I go to the hospital, and I'm just in pain, and I'm waiting there in the freaking hospital, and it took them forever to get to me, and I was just like, oh my God, like, can you guys please hurry it along? I'm in serious pain. You have other people that are sick and stuff, but visibly I'm there, and I'm hurting, and it's just taking a little bit longer than I thought necessary to get to me. Walked out of there, needless to say, gave me a shot of Toradone or something like that. Walked out of there almost $1,000. And yeah, we have insurance. We have really good insurance. But Jesus, I was in there for like 2-3 hours. Most of it was just me waiting. And almost $1,000. I mean, come on. One shot and almost $1,000. Asked for a second shot, they wouldn't give it to me. I said no. And I was like, I get it. You guys don't want to, get someone addicted to this stuff. I understand. But Jesus Christ. I was in so much pain. Thankfully, though, whoa, that didn't work. I wonder if I could back into it. No? Nope, you can't. All right, let's back it on up. Oh, we'll just swing around and grab another one then. Let's grab this one here. Ended up walking out of there about $1,000 later. Not happy, Not a happy camper there. So that was a pain in the back, literally. So I'm thinking here we're gonna drop that trailer, that little 20,000. We might drop 20,000, 21,000-ish on that trailer, and we might hook up this front end tractor with a. Maybe we can do a bale spike if they have it. I don't know if they have it. We'll have to look. I do think this tractor's got one of those bale things. Come on! Dang it! I do think one of these tractors got one of these bale things. So maybe I'll show you guys what I was talking about in that video with Daggerwind. I'll show you the little glitch he showed. It was kind of cool. Yeah, let's try it. I gotta hurry though. I'm not gonna make it. There's no bale close enough for me, I don't think. It's gotta like put the bale down on it or something. I think. I don't know if I could do it. I'm in like the wrong spot. Yeah, I'm in the wrong spot. Dang it. I don't know. But I think that was a recent video too, so I should be able to replicate it. I'm not going to want to go get the bale later, but I should be able to replicate it. Let's see. And I think he didn't do it on a pre-wrapped one. He did it on like this, like one of these, and then took it over to another one and let it drop on it, and then it kind of launched. Oh, it didn't work. Dang it. Let's try it on this. See if I can get this one here. I'm going to keep trying, see if it works. Nah. Darn it. Oh well. I can't replicate it like he did, but it was kind of cool. He like shot, you should watch the video. He like shot into his windrower and all that stuff. It was pretty cool. It's pretty cool watching it. I just can't seem to do it for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's the elevation or something. I don't know. Let's see if... Come on, pick it up, please. Thank you. All right. Oh, God, no. I'm getting distracted. I'm like leaving them around instead of where they should be left over there. Let's drop this one off right around here. Like I said, I don't want to be going up and down the field with this tractor. We're doing pretty good on the bale wrap there. And we did buy this thing, so we don't have to return it. We are going to need to keep it stocked up with bale wrap, though. And that's, I mean, it's not terribly expensive, but it's not like the cheapest stuff in the world either, you know? It's $1,000 maybe? A pallet? And I think this stuff takes several months-ish to turn into silage if I'm not mistaken. What I want to check out here is the transport option. So if we go to like not grassland, it's somewhere in here, right there, baling, transporting the bales. So obviously there's like these options, right? Those are for circular bales. We don't have those, but there's these options here. 50,000, okay? It'll pick up your bales for you and throw them on a trailer. I don't think you can go wrong with this. However, it looks like it only does circular bales at 180 meters. So that's unfortunate. This is your square one. And of course, it's $90,000. Of course it's $90,000, right? So, this is going to be great. We might be better off just $20,000 and loading at this point. I mean, I could get it. I got to justify the income, though. I don't know how much we're going to make off this silage stuff because we are on hard mode or hard economic difficulty. This grass will sell for a while, and then I think in December, we honestly won't be making... I think it's around December. Let's let that load and check it out. I think in November maybe, the grass just can't be grown anymore. Yeah. So it'll grow next month when we replant and everything, because we still have to replant. We have to do like this whole field. Okay, that one we're just going to have to come out and come back and get. But we do have to replant, That's going to be unfortunate. Come on, get in there. There we go. Yeah, that's absolutely going to suck, having to replant this entire field, because I think, yeah, we're only fertilizing at 50%. I can't tell how much is like good to go. I can't tell what the yield is. Unfortunately, I don't know if I have to wait like a month or so, but next month or even this month, because it's only 9 o'clock, we could possibly start plowing it all up and getting everything up to 100% yield, or trying to get it up to 100% yield. Oh God. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. We're good. See, we did it. There's a couple other games I want to end up playing too. If you notice, I have like Ghost of Hiroshima I've been uploading. I have. Okay, let's grab this. Obviously, Farming Sim. There's this amazing game. If you haven't played it, I absolutely love it, and I recommend you to. Let's turn off automatic drop, just because now we're getting kind of far out, and I'll manually drop it over here myself. Let's unload. It's called Detroit Become as Human. Okay, that game, to me, is just magnificent. I absolutely love it. I think it is one of the best PlayStation games you can get. And if you play for PlayStation Plus like I do, at least right now, as of the time of me uploading this video, it's free on PlayStation Plus. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. Maybe I'll start a playthrough on that too, because I'm playing Ghost of Hiroshima, and I am playing through Hogwarts Legacy. I can upload multiple videos a day. Right now, I'm on vacation. I work in the school system, believe it or not, and so I'm on vacation. I have the time to do these things. I just don't want to bite off more than I can chew, and I want to keep kind of a somewhat consistent schedule as far as uploading. That way you guys can he uploaded today, he uploads every week or something, right? I'm going to be quite honest with my goals. My goal is not lofty. It's literally upload a video a week. That is my goal. Anything excess, like I think today I'm going to upload another video, then it works for me and I'm happy. But if I don't get to anything else, because sometimes I won't, I have to prioritize certain things. And when I'm working, I work like 11-hour days. And so sometimes the videos might take, the videos could take a little bit of a back seat. I might not upload as frequently. I'm still going to get a video out a week. That's the goal, because that's the basic minimum I can promise to attain, is about a video a week. I don't know how my stacking skills are, but I guess we're going to find out, That's going to be fun. We only have a couple more bales here. We got one over there, and I think one there, and that might be it. And then Grandpa's house, 3? 1, 2, 3, maybe 3? Yeah, looks like 3. I wonder if this thing can get at an awkward angle like that. Well, I guess I just straightened it out, right? There it goes. I guess it can get it at an awkward angle. Let's take this on the way back down here. We're going to have to buy that trailer real soon. I'm surprised this bale wrap actually wrapped 30 bales. I did not think it was going to last like that at all. Watch it cut. Yoink. I love that thing. Maybe the last bale we'll get out and we'll take a look at how this machine actually operates. A lot of the minor stuff they did in this game, if you're unaware, is they went ahead and added a bunch of small things to it, like crops and things, like the belt system under the harvester. All of that moves, whereas before it didn't. Little things like that, in addition to the NPCs and stuff. Never really interacted with them. Walter's kind of nice, but he talks in a very monotone kind of voice, and at least they're trying. At least they tried. It'll get better with coming games, I think. I just think that if they keep trying improving upon, okay, let's take a step outside. Look at that. Wraps it, and then it goes and cuts it with these little things. They're right there. It's kind of cool how it works. Boom. And you have a freshly made bale. I mean, it looks kind of wonky, doesn't it? But, because it looks like it didn't cut through all the way. My tires are really, really dirty. You can wash your vehicle in the game. There is a option to do so. If you didn't know, let me back this camera up a little bit. There is an option to do so, and okay, let's do that. Drop it off, pull it out. I'm not saying that again. Fold it up. There we go. Should kind of close up nicely behind us. There we go. This is ours, like I said. We can just... I don't have a spot where I can really park all my stuff, other than maybe up here or something. I want to buy that field down there eventually and build a compound. So maybe I'll just park this stuff here. Drop that off, because that is ours. We need to go to the shop right now, and we need to do 2 things. We need to look at a trailer to purchase. I can't justify that $90,000 one, because we're going to have to buy a bunch of stuff and lease a bunch of stuff for this field to get the yield all the way up, right? So I can't really justify that. Let's turn the engine off here. Our gas is kind of halfway already, too. We haven't done too much on it. So before we do that, I need to make sure that I made the right purchase. Please, Lord, let me have a front loader attachment on this tractor. If I don't have that, we're going to have to lease some vehicles. There's still a way out. There's always a way out, but I'd much rather not lease another vehicle unless I have to. Now, if we look at the customize options, we have front weights. Oh, there it is, front loader attacher, right? 3-point. Keep that on. We don't want to go for weights or anything yet. Front loader attacher. That's our bad boy we want. we want to say yes to that. Now here's my problem. If I hit customize, I see front loader attacher. I know in the shop I have to go and like purchase a front loader attacher, right? I'm not sure which one, however. What's all this? What's miscellaneous? A bumper? Huh. I'm not sure which like front loader attacher size to get. It's got to be down here somewhere, not in forestry though, right? Miscellaneous maybe? Weights? Oh, it's not going to be in weights. That's a big John Deere weight. It's not in bales. See, here's this little machine here. You clean your vehicle with. This one, if you buy it from the store, you can like drive it. Like you can move it with the R, drive it like a vehicle and drive it around. So that's neat. I don't know if the one that you place from construction you can drive, but that one you at least can. Let's see if we can find our front loader attachers here. I probably passed it up, and I'm sorry, as I said, if this kind of annoys you or bores you. It's not, it's just how it is. I don't like these. Not a big fan of these ones. These ones are wonky to me. Not a big fan of those. I'm a huge fan. The one I prefer are the telehandlers. Absolutely love the telehandlers. See, here's my problem. Well, that might solve the problem. It might be. It's that one or that one. It's one of the John Deere ones, right? It's got to be. It can't be a quickie. I don't know which one. 290. It can't be that one. It's got to be this one. It's got to be that one. I could lease it, but let's just buy it. Let's just be confident. Now with that, I'm going to need a bale fork, or a bale spike is what I'm thinking about. Gonna absolutely need a bale spike. Yeah, that's my tractor, I think, the 6R. I should have pressed the right stick. I didn't know they added that in there. That's a neat little thing that they did. Yeah, they have round bales. They have a bale handler. The easiest way to pick it up, in my experience, has been the bale spike. What is this? Huh. Maybe that's easier. Maybe we can try that thing out. I've never used that. Oh, they added these. I think in Farming Sim 22 you had to buy these or something. Oh. Huh. Oh, that only holds 180. Okay, then what does this hold? Any size? Because it extends and retracts? Is that for circular bales or square bales? Huh. I want to try this out. This is going to be a mistake, isn't it? I want to try that out, and I'm going to get the good old trusty bale spike too, of course. Because that's the... Then there's the Bale King. The Bale King absolutely works. I've used that. But let's stick with the bale handler and the bale spike. And let's pray to God that this fits onto the tractor nicely. Yeah, this thing definitely needs a wash. Let's hop into first person. Look at that window. God, it looks so nice. And this is our first tractor, like I said. We'll go and get another one eventually. But for now, this works. I wonder if I can have the front loader on along with... Oh, no. I could just have the front loader on at it. Oh, boy. I got the right one, right? Oh, I did. Okay, awesome. And it's off the floor and everything. I like how clean it is compared to that. Let's try this out. See if we can get used to the controls here. Okay, raise it and lower it, right? Tilt, blah, blah, blah. Okay, can I... Okay, and this grabs... Is that what that does? Is that it? It just grabs? Okay, alright. We're going to pause the recording here. Okay, make sure the recording and everything is working good. We're doing alright here. Let's go try this wonky thing out. If it doesn't work, we're going to sell it. It's not going to work. This has got to be for round baling. There's no way. We can try it, though. We'll give it a shot. Oh, well, we need a trailer. Oh, boy. That's something I can't go wrong in. Okay, let's leave the tractor running. We're going to use it here in a moment. I didn't buy the trailer. Let's grab the trailer so we don't have to make 2 trips. The flatbed. Okay, I originally wanted the little loader there, but that's 90,000. We're just not going to be able to manage that. This is 20,000. It also has our little extension. Don't know that we're going to need that or even use that. Don't know what that's for. Somebody could tell me what that's for. That'd be great. Let's put on the big hefty tires, BKTs, and let's take this bad boy out for a spin. We're going to try this out. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to, so we don't have to do 2 trips. We're going to drop this bad boy on the trailer and strap it down. Okay, we're good there. And this part we will take on our thing. Okay, we're going to have to get out here and strap this down here, but we will do that after hooking up our trailer. Hook up the trailer. There we go. We're all set. Let's hop out. Let's strap this little thing down. I wish they... Oh, they did! Hey! You used to have I mean, that's kind of glitchy, but that's fine. You used to have a mod in FS22 to do that, and it looks like they've taken notes from what the people want. No! Dang it! Anyway, these drivers haven't improved at all. They're still horrible. They're the ones that knock down the signs, not me. Just a heads up. But we used to have mod do that in FS22, where you would go and, sit there and download the mod to be able to do that there. I think I want this. I don't think it matters if it's going to be heavily flat ground. I don't think the bales are going to slide off or anything. Okay, it's detach. I know the bale swept bike here is going to work, so we're going to actually park this somewhere I can see it. That sign, somebody must have... people sometimes. I don't understand. We're going to drop this here where I can see it on the dirt. Let's switch over to it. Drop it down. Oh, calm down. Jesus. Okay, we're going to have to get up and unstrap that. We'll do that here in a second. Let's raise that up. I can hear the guy behind me, too. Yeah, you better keep it moving. All right, let's grab this thing. Let's see if this little guy works. I don't think it's going to be efficient or work as well as the bale spike for us, but we will give it a shot in our first little guy here. Let's try this out. Let's see. Make that camera a little wider. Oh, yeah, this is... Well, hold on. Hold on. Oh, maybe. Slow it down. And let's kind of scoot it in here. Oh, hey! Hey, there. Oh, no. I think it was coming undone a little bit there. Let's just move a little slower than usual. Oh, we don't drop it. I like it, though. I do. I like it because we can get, like, pinpoint accuracy with it and not have to, like, drag it out with the bale spike over there. Maybe this was a good investment. Let's actually line it more up toward the front. My stacking ability is really bad, but we're going to try to... Maybe with this thing it's not terrible. We'll see. Let's drop it. Okay, it's on there, right? And now if I just do that and lift up... Hey! Hey! We did it! Only got to do that like 29 more times, but we did it. Oh boy. That's pretty cool. I think this video is already going to be like 20 minutes long. Or it already is 20 minutes long. But that's, it's whatever. Doesn't really matter, right? Nobody really cares. We'll just keep it going as long as this takes. Oh. Well, hold on. I got to back it up, right? And I got to go down. And I got to close the thing. Did it go? I can't. It's hard for me to tell if I'm catching it, but hey. No! Dang it! I heard you coming. I like this better than the bale spike. If you guys haven't tried this out, maybe you should. I want to go 3 high, though. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. And I got to really take my time stacking it. Obviously, first person is not good for me. Let's kind of do this. And I like that they made they made it to where in order to move the bale, not move, what am I saying? In order to move the little thing there, I have to hold R1. Like, none of it's on the L1 stick. The L1 stick is just up and down with a thing. The R1 is this guy. So that makes my life significantly easier. I like that. I don't know if I can get it 3 high, but I think we're going to play roulette here and see if we win. But let's scoot this in a little bit because I think he got knocked out a tad bit off the trailer. Let's see if we can kind of nudge that in. Okay, maybe not. Let's try this. Make it like a horn. Ah, unicorn. Okay. We're going to have to come more toward the front, huh? There we go. Hey, it looks neat. It's not going to be as neat every time, but right now it's okay. All right, let's see if we can get 3 high, though. This trailer's not going to be able to hold it all in one go. Unfortunately, I don't think. If it could, I wish I would totally use it, but that's not going to happen. All right, let's try to get this flush, and now let's do this. Because that's how it's supposed to be. I don't think the last few times I've got it flush. Yeah, keep it moving. Jesus, I'm working here. Yeah, let's just run over their crops. It doesn't matter, right? Oh, God, the bale spike's there. Darn it. It's in my way now. Okay, let's see if we can get this puppy a little high. Oh, yeah, we might be able to do that. 3 high might be the go. I just need to get it over. Let's see if I can lower it down here. Hey, we're doing pretty good. Back it up, baby. A little bit over, a little bit back. Oh, let's not touch it. Go down. Hey. And then just release this little guy. Come up. Tilt it. Hey! Look at that! Now can I strap it? Just make sure it doesn't fall. Alright, just to kind of lock it in place here. I'm going to need to load another one over here because what if it starts to tilt? I didn't think about that. That's not good. Now, loading the other side is going to be a bigger problem, I think, because I'm not going to be able to, oh, I didn't think of that. That's going to be fun. We're going to try it out right now. Let's see if we can pick this thing up. Yeah, if you guys haven't tried this butt fork, I'm calling it a butt fork because it's got a Albert on the side there. If you guys haven't tried this butt fork, you should try it. I say that as I miss picking this up. Let's go down again. Get it flush in there. Okay. Let's go out. Go up. Go down. Go up again. Go down. Go up again. And connect. And up. There we go. See, right here is where I'm going to run into problems, I think. Because stacking it like this, I'm not going to be able to just come out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get it real close, but I'm not going to be able to come out and just... It's going to... When I extend this front end, it's going to knock that over, I think. I hope that's not the case, but we'll find out right now. Let me back this. Oh, boy. Ooh. There might be enough room. Maybe I'm going to get lucky and there's going to be like, I could leave enough room. Okay. Let's just back it up. Let's not get too excited here. And then I could, remember, like a unicorn, and we can ram it, right? Okay. Okay. Let's go down a little bit. I shouldn't do this. I feel like I should get the fork, the bale spike for the other side. Unfortunately. I like this thing, but I just don't know how well it's going to be long term, for loading two sides. If I was just loading one side, I think it would work phenomenally. But because I'm loading two, I think that's where it falls short, But other than that, this thing is pretty cool. It picks it up really easy. You can kind of get pinpoint accuracy with it. I just do naturally run the risk of getting it over here and hitting that side, unfortunately. See? And then when I extend, it's going to like knock, isn't it? Well, it doesn't seem to be doing too bad. And then I just have to kind of ram it in there to be able to keep it level here. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Just gently. Okay. Maybe if I picked up the bottom end here. Let's get creative here. There we go. We're doing pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good. It's not perfect, but I'm doing all this, and it's like, auto load would seriously be so much easier. Like I said, not opposed to it, but I'd much rather, if I can get the base game stuff and just like pick it up that way, I'd much rather do that just because, not everyone wants to download mods. Not everyone likes doing that. A lot of people don't do it. I've even seen on there already there's like free water mods because people hate paying for water in the game. But, I mean, you can just drive down to a lake and get water. You don't have to pay for it. If you want the game to be real, though, wouldn't you pay for water? I mean, I pay for water. My bills say I pay for water at least. Okay, let's see if we can move this way a little bit. There we go. We're doing pretty good. Hey! And let's just see if we could... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, hey. Hey, we did it. And now, I can kind of just ram that top one in. Let me just kind of line this up a little bit, like a bullhorn. And just gently ram it over. There we go. And now I should be able to just tie those down and we can start on the next set. Hey, look at that. That's 6 bales. We're doing pretty good. Only that many more to go. Jesus Christ. I'm actually going to go start with the ones out here and do this. That way I don't have to worry about those, and that way the majority of the stuff's kind of in close. I don't know how much money we're going to get from these, but we have to wait a couple months. We're going to wait for them to turn into silage before we sell. And I don't know when silage sells, hot, but we're going to find that out. I wonder if I can even sell silage here. I don't know. There's got to be a spot. Just don't know where yet. We'll find out the months and all that stuff relatively soon, though. We'll look it up on the little crop calendar thing. All right, let's pick that up. Or not. There we go. And let's load the other side first. Had to make sure no cars are coming to yell at me again. It looks like we're only going to be able to get maybe... Oh, boy. Dude, go. See, I'm working here. Looks like we're only going to get maybe like 4 or 5 rows on this. If I can get lucky and like get them next to each other. Because that's going to be the hard part. Alright, let's back that up a little bit. Kind of line that up as best we can. I should move it over, huh? Just inch it. Oh boy. You know, this game, if you didn't know, has a pretty cool kind of... I think it's called a Thrustmaster, right? And it's not what the name implies. It's a steering wheel. It's got like a Thrustmaster and a stick. It's a steering wheel and a stick for the game. I don't know if it works for this particular game. I know it worked for FS22. Personally, I never used it. I looked it up earlier today, actually, and they're coming out with a version for it, I think in January, for the Xbox. It's not coming out for the PlayStation, unfortunately, for us PlayStation users here. It's already been out for computer, you know. They get everything, but for Xbox it's coming out, and that's kind of cool. You know, they get to try that out and see if they like it. The people that really heavily enjoy this game. This one's kind of an awkwardly not too happy about that. This time I'm going to try something different. Instead of stacking them and like risking doing all that, I'm going to just try to load them up like this first. Get it close to it and all that stuff on both sides. And I'm just going to go 1, 1, 1, 1. See how that feels. Maybe less risk of me pushing it all over, huh? Let's kind of zoom that out a little bit. We're going to have to nudge this. Oh boy. Yeah, we're going to have to nudge that just a tad. Careful. Careful. Easy. Easy. We're doing pretty good here, though. Let's just kind of jut it. There we go. Nice. All right, we got one more that's kind of way out there. Let's go grab that one. This video is probably going to be longer than the others just because I am baling everything up. You know, and stacking. I feel like each video can probably just be one process with how big this field is. But, or, you know, fast travel, or not fast traveling, but time lapsing, it could be an option. Oh, what? Let go. There, thank you. I gotta grab you right. I'm gonna try to grab it like centered, if I can. Well, that's not centered, but it works, right? There will be another playthrough on my channel of a game dear to my heart. It's Final Fantasy 15. The older Final Fantasy. I have Final Fantasy 16. I have not beat it. We'll be playing through that one as well. But Final Fantasy 15 is a game that I truly, truly love. I have a whole list of games I'm going to be playing through on this channel. And if you end up liking me and my content, please feel free to subscribe. If not, then you don't have to, you know. Free country. So, if there's any games you want to see me play, comment them down below. Maybe I'll touch them. Maybe I'll play them. Maybe there's some games you can enlighten me on, you know. I have God of War. I have a Hitman. I got a couple games. I got quite a few. However, if I don't like it, you know, I'm not gonna sit there and play through it and upload it. It's not who I am. I have to be enjoying it. I don't like how awkward this thing picked it up. Okay, well, we'll try it. Let's go ahead and load the other side this time. If I could strap it, I would, but I don't think I could do that just yet. Okay, I think the bale's kind of lined up nicely. Oh, I just ran into it. That's nice. Let's kind of get that on there as best we can. Alright, we gotta nudge this again, so let's turn it into our little horn. Kind of nudge it on in there. It's gonna probably push it over a little, isn't it? I don't need to nudge it, now that I think about it. I mean, it's not like terrible. It's not a terrible loading job. Just throw you out the way. Let's grab this one right here. I don't think there's any real far ones anymore. We did a good job kind of centrally loading it all. Let's grab this one here. Obviously, we're not going to sell anything right now. We're going to wait until it turns to silage. I just wanted to load the trailer. And, of course, this grabbed it weird, too. I just wanted to load the trailer first and just wait. You know, that way the trailer's loaded and we're good to go. I wonder, sometimes, at least with mods, sometimes the trailers can connect. It doesn't look like this one has a hitch or anything, though. And I didn't see an attachment to connect, unfortunately. So we'll just have to do one trailer load at a time. And that'll be that. At least we don't have to worry about knocking over that stack. Let's kind of place it here. There we go. There we go. We did pretty good. It's not perfect, but hey, for not having auto load, it looks pretty darn good to me. Let's grab this one, kind of that we hit out there a little bit. Yeah, the Bale King does a really good job too, because you're able to get like 3 at a time. I wasn't sure what to go for. If I could do 1 at a time and just make it look neat-ish, or if I should grab that Bale King. So, I don't know. But this one, it might be my new favorite. I'd have to probably do a load with the bale spike too to be able to really figure out if it's good or not. Or what I like more, you know? I'm going to start working on these closer ones so they can kind of get out of my way too. Oh, I didn't want to hit it. I don't want to knock it over. Do not want to knock it over. Let's just inch up. Kind of do that maneuver here. Oh boy. Oh boy. You see how that end is like tipping? There we go. We did pretty good though. Let's tie it down before I forget. Hey, that's nice. We did what, 9? What, 6, 9, 12? 12 bells? Cool. Alright, let's get some of these ones that are closer so that way we have more room to work here. Let's grab these two. Let's kind of straighten that out. Well, if we're able to fit like 2 more, that's 24. It's almost a full thing. It makes me wonder, because I know in this game, there is a truck that you can use, right? And on that truck, you can tow things. I wonder if this thing can be towed by that truck. Because it's got these little things here that connect in, I think, by the tractor. So I don't think it can be. But if it can, maybe we'll use that eventually. I don't know how close we are to this thing to hitting it. Which doesn't really matter. It's all wrapped up anyway, but... Okay, let's back it up a little bit. Get a little more control. Bring it on down. There we go. Let's bring it a little closer. And let's extend it. And that's it. Nice! We're doing pretty good, man. And I think we have enough room back there. I could probably stack it a different way and get a few more. I don't know. Because my other thought is if I like kind of pushed them over like this, right? And stacked them like that on the back, that'd be kind of cool. I think that might be space efficient. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can kind of push this over though. There we go. I'm not doing too bad on the stacking part, though. Hey, I'm giving myself a high five because, man, this stuff, oh boy, this stuff is hard. You guys ever try this? You guys ever do this? I wonder do you guys just, primarily auto load? For console like me, a lot of people swear by auto loading, and it's weird because like PC people tend to do a lot more stacking. I don't know if it's easier on the computer or what the situation is, or if console users just want, the easiness and the efficiency of getting the money. And it saves time, because it does save time. This has been, almost an hour of me just doing this-ish. And I'm not even, look at all those bales I got left over. But that's for now, because eventually we have that machine, that $90,000 machine. If we can recoup our money, that $90,000 machine is going to be a godsend, because then it's like having auto load. It's just we got to pay a little bit more money for it, and it holds 20 some odd bales. So if we had two of them and like two tractors, why is it grabbing it, man? I don't like that it just kind of auto grabs. I want to do it myself. There you go. I feel like I got to be careful not to lift it too high, because we almost tipped that one time. It's kind of weird. You wouldn't think the bales would weigh that much. In fact, 6,000 liters or a ton? Yeah, okay. Well, 1,200 pounds is a lot of weight, so I didn't think they weighed that much, to be honest with you. So I think what I'm going to do here is oh boy. Luckily, we already strapped it down, that side. Don't really have to worry about it. I do have to get a little closer, though, unfortunately. Let's lift it. That way we're not hitting anything. Slide it on in there. There we go. It's not too bad. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible, right? Inch it. There we go. Down. And release. And up. And out. There we go. Nice! We're doing pretty good. Yeah, that $90,000 machine, it's... I could have bought it, but it was like that or the trailer or lease it, I could just lease it, and then I'll recoup my money with a contract. In December, that's probably what we're going to be doing too, because I don't want to just waste the months away. I didn't really want to make that a rule for myself in case I did. In case I did just want to, sleep to be able to harvest our next load and all that stuff. But I also just don't want to waste the months away. I could extend the time. Oops. That didn't work, did it? There we go. Go down. Extend in. I could just make the time go by a little faster. Or a lot faster, rather. That's an idea, too. Not so sure. Let me do this really quickly. Scoot it in. See, we're getting real close to tipping that other one, huh? But if I just release it and then kind of come up, we should be okay. Yep. This thing does a pretty good job. I'm not real good at this, but I'm not doing too bad either. And I do not want to use this tractor for pallet stuff. I can, to save some money in the beginning, but not a big fan of that at all. Okay, let's bring that down. Let's go here, up. What are your guys' favorite kind of shows to watch on Netflix? For me, I am a big sucker for these true crime documentaries. I watch a lot of those, like how people get away with murdering people or, robbing people or whatever. I watch a lot of that stuff. It's just intriguing to me. I don't know what the heck it is, but there's even channels on YouTube I'll sometimes watch that turn me on to that kind of stuff. It's like EWU Crew. It's EWU Crew. That's the channel. They do a lot of stuff, like body cam footage of couples getting in fights or whatever. It's super interesting. I watched this one the other night that was... Oh, let me back it up here. That was about this teen who decided... She was on a bus with a bunch of her friends, right? And she decides, hey, I'm going to go and I'm going to prank call a bunch of places. So her and her friend decided, okay, they're going to prank call a bunch of places. So they prank call a bunch of restaurants and things of that nature. I'm turning on my lights here. And as they're doing that, she decides, well, I'm going to prank call 911. And I'm going to act as if there's a school shooter or somebody has a gun. So she did. And, well, she ended up getting in trouble for it. Police showed up, and it was a scene, The mom didn't. I was surprised because most parents, as I said, I work in education, and a lot of parents generally take the kid's side without thinking that, maybe their kid did make a bad choice, and how can we work them through that? How can we help them? This mom did not do that. This mom said, okay, is there video of it? Let me see the video, and sure enough, her daughter did it and she didn't fight it. She was like, okay, pretty much you're in trouble, deal with the consequences. And that's that. So I was like, yeah, go mom, A lot of parents aren't that way, unfortunately. A lot of parents, let their kids get away with a little too much. And, sometimes it harms them when they're older, unfortunately. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see... You want to... If you're raising a kid, and I don't have a kid yet, we're trying, going to end up having a kid probably... Hopefully, God willing, sooner rather than later. But my thoughts are you want to raise a kid to be the most... You want to raise your child so that other people like them. Why isn't this closing? Okay, as long as it's on there. That's kind of my thought, is you want to raise your kid to where others... genuinely enjoy being around them. Because if they don't, your kid's going to realize that, Your kid's going to know, hey, this adult doesn't like me and doesn't like to be around me. They can feel it. Even though the adult might say, yeah, I enjoy being around you. Yeah, I like being around you. The kid knows better. The kid can feel when the adult's lying. And so you want to raise your kid to be enjoyable to be around because, believe it or not, in my opinion, and I've seen it, parents can dislike their own child. They can. Not saying they won't love their child, but they can dislike them. And that's a scary thought, for a mom that puts all that work into, taking care of herself to make sure that the child comes out very... nice and okay and healthy. It's scary to think that parent could someday decide, I don't like that my kid. I don't like the way they are, who they are, But that's the reality. That is the reality, is that a lot of parents can and do grow up to not like their kids. And I think that part of it's because they didn't think about how they were raising them while they were raising them, Some parents, in my experience, think that, hey, you can raise a kid or you can have a kid and it's essentially going to, raise itself. And it's unfortunate, but, man, it's such a reality, Such a reality. Anyway, I'm kind of eager to hear what kind of shows you guys watch on Netflix. Wife and I just started a new one. I cannot remember the... Oh, no, I remember the name. It's called AP Biology. It's this comedy show with a teacher. And he's trying to get back at his ex, or not his ex, but he's trying to get a job that somebody got over him or whatever, and he lost his sense. It's funny. Anyway, these high school kids... Oh, no! I knew I was going to mess up eventually. These high school kids, he's instructed to teach them, and it's funny. You guys should check it out if you're older. You should check it out. If not, don't bother. If you're a little kid, just steer clear from it. Steer clear. You don't need to watch that, But this is a problem. We're going to have to figure this one out. Maybe if we just ram it, it'll sort itself out. Let's just kind of lower that down, straighten it out, and boom. There we go. It's okay now, right? Looks good. All right, let's grab another bale. We got room for about 3 more, I think. And we still got a field full. I don't think I could put any more on top. I don't think this thing can reach any higher. And when I do transport, eventually I'm going to have to go real slow, I think. See, I don't like that. I want it to be flush with the back of that thing. And then tighten and lift. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Boy, I do not think I can get any higher. Maybe I'll try one last bale. I don't know where we can sell the silage on this map either. Haven't looked. Maybe we'll look after we load these last 2. Let's see if we can get them on there. Oh boy. Okay. We did pretty good. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get another bale up there, unfortunately. Yeah, the auto load thing would certainly speed this up, but we don't have the money right now. I wonder how much we're going to get from silage, though. I want to keep as much money as possible because we are going to have to do a lot to this field as well. Absolutely. We are going to have to... I have a whole kind of checklist. Maybe I'll share it with you guys of things that you do to your field. At least it worked in Farming Sim 22. We're going to run through like a testing phase in this game and see, oh boy, we got to slow it down and see if we can get that here. Maybe I need the wheel weights. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea, at least when doing this. The telehandler would probably do a really good job though, because it's kind of more to the ground. Let's see if we can stack this decently. Nope, wrong button. Whoa! Okay, alright, that was scary, but we did it. Oh, okay. I hit the wrong button there. Alright, let's get one more up there, and we need to start thinking about how we're going to tackle this field here. As far as, because I don't need to plow. I don't need to plow. Surprisingly on hard mode, even on hard mode, it's not requiring you to plow the ground anymore. But I might plow to start. And the reason why... here we go again with this stinking glitch. I might plow to start with it because that's one of the steps on the checklist. And I really want to try to see if I can get 100% yield. Oh my gosh, this is going to be hard, isn't it? Especially because it's awkward and glitched with the holding. Let's just release it. Okay, we did it. Okay, let's quickly strap that down while it's up there. There we go. Hey, we did a pretty good job here. You know, silage, we wrapped them. We did pretty good here. I'm proud of myself. Okay, so let's pull this down. Let's close it. Pull that down. Let's pull it up a little bit. Everything's strapped. Although the front 2 don't look like... Okay, well, evidently it's strapped. There's our little front end there. Okay, let's see if we can back this sucker up. Yeah, I'm going to see here. Let's back it up. There we go. Yeah, see how that connects to the back there? See how that wire connects? Oops. See how that wire connects to the back? You're not going to be able to pull this with a normal truck, I don't think. Let me turn this off. Because what I was thinking... Okay, well, that's good. It's going to autosave. While we're here, silage. So grass can be harvested and whatnot. We want to wait for silage to be sold. Where is silage? Is silage not an option to sell? did I just or is it because it's not a crop? Maybe. I was like, did I just waste my time making silage and I can't? Are you? Hold on. Maybe it's down here. Maybe it's okay. Whew, that was a close one. Well, obviously, right now it would be a horrible time for me to sell here in August. But in September, and it's kind of even all year round. That's strange. Yeah, seeds are up and down, right? That is strange, isn't it? How it's kind of even all year round. I've never seen that. But it's weird because it's, how is 120 down and 121 high, and yet at the biogas plant I can sell all this right now if it was silage for 122 per 1,000 liters. I wonder how much money we would make. I don't know. Well, we'll see eventually, but right now I think we're going to take a trip, because here's what's going to happen. We are going to spawn all the time at Grandpa's, right? So I'm just going to get this stuff transported to Grandpa's house, which I should be able to take through here. We're going to try it. I don't know if this is a smart move or not, but we're going to try to take this dirt road. Wish me luck, because one, the tractor's a mess, and two, I'm just not so sure how this is going to work. Oh, boy. Okay, this is all the way up. I'm just trying to sort that. Let's put on our hazards here. I wonder how yeah, I'm already losing steam and I'm barely going up this. I wonder if I have enough power to even pull all this. Oh boy. I hope so. My idea was I wanted to drop this off at Gramps, because if I drop it off there, I'm going to be driving back over there eventually to Sleet to get this stuff to go back to silage, right? Oh boy. I do not know if we have the power to do this. 4 miles an hour. Hey, we're chugging though. We're doing pretty good, I think. I just got to take a left here. It's just, oh boy. I hope I don't get stuck on a tree. Let me kind of swing wide. Okay. Okay, we're doing it though. We are doing a pretty good job here, even with the wide tires and the kind of unicorn horn. We're doing pretty good. We got such an awkward looking thing. Okay, there we go. We're just going to follow this road here all the way down. I think we'll make it. We're going down now. We got to kind of keep it slow. We don't want to crash or tip. There we go. It's doing pretty good. Let's keep our momentum going up this corner. Okay, let's go first person to make this easier on me. There we go. Now we don't need all that momentum. Let's kind of pump the brakes. Gramps is right over here to the right-hand side. And we're going to take out that. That's okay. We don't need to stop. And here's Gramps. We're going to park this trailer right with Gramps. And it's on one of these little dolly things. Okay, let's actually pull it in here. Since I'm not going to store any crop or nothing, let's just pull it in here. We'll drop it right there. That worked out in our favor. We did pretty good. Okay. So let's go ahead and head on back. And we're just going to leave that there until it all turns to silage. And like I said, we don't have a house, so Gramps is going to be our home for a while until we end up building a house. And we will be getting into the constructibles. I just need wood and things of that nature to get into that. And I don't have access to all that just yet. let's go ahead and head on back. And I think what I want to do is remove the bales as a final thing in this episode. I'm going to remove the bales from my field, and I'm going to place them somewhere else. And the reason why is because we're going to have to do some mild work on the field. Oops. See, that steering sensitivity is a problem sometimes. We're going to have to do some mild work on the field in order to prep it and get it up to that 100% yield. Okay? We'll work on that here in a bit. Probably the next episode. This tractor's a mess, and we're already at half a tank. Oh, boy. But we're doing pretty good. We'll just lease some of this stuff out eventually and prep the field. I don't know where exactly I want all this stuff. Haven't quite figured that out yet. Let's just pick all this up and move it so that way when we do start to work on the field. And maybe now what I'll do is I'll just, because it's easier for me to just kind of run into the bale and I'm not worried about stacking, maybe I'll switch over to the bale spike over there. And what we'll do is we'll just kind of put the bales all right here. We'll just drop them. Let me park this little guy, this little blue thing, over here. And let's try the bale spike. I wonder if the Bale King would do a better job than all this too. I'm not so sure. I don't know. Okay, let's go grab all these things. The Bale King could be a good option. I mean, it does stack it for us, pretty much. So in that regard, it's nice. I don't know. I used to use the Bale Spike a lot, but man, stacking stuff with the Bale Spike isn't very fun. But if I can get this in like one go to stack, and I stack them on the ground, one, they're out of the way, and two, they're ready to be transported on the trailer. You know, that's kind of a win-win, right? See, it doesn't line properly though. It works, but it's also like backing up and then like nudging that is not gonna be fun. Picking up 3 tons with this tractor also might not be too good or fun or even possible. I don't have I would need like a weight on the back end here. Also some weight wheels would probably be a good investment. Let's pick that up. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this being a 9th bale here, so we don't have a ton. You see, if this game had people working on the farms, I would feel bad about stacking my stuff on his farm. But because we don't have that, and it doesn't really matter, I don't feel bad at all. You get to hold on to my stuff, good sir, whoever owns that massive field that I want one day. Oh boy. The idea behind this series, by the way, I want to own virtually everything. Like, on this map, I'd like to own almost everything. I don't necessarily care about some of the things, like Walter's area, I don't necessarily care about. I want the bigger areas. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, because this field right here, just this one right here is, that number 7 is massive, first off. I think it was number 7 I looked at. Yeah, number 7 is like 500,000. Number 2 is almost 500. This one is not terribly expensive. Okay? I want to buy up these ones here. Like this little one here. That one we would use, by the way. We would totally use it. When I can. I do have enough money, but we can't purchase it. Now this I want to build like a compound in, possibly. And these two we would use as fields as well. That's kind of my long-term plan. But it's going to take several iterations oops, see, it's not as easy to get off the bale spike either. It'll take several iterations and repetitions of harvesting this field and, baling and all that fun stuff. It's going to take several times of doing that to get that amount of money, especially here on this extremely hard difficulty. Let's pop on down and let's pop in here. Boop. Only got several more bells left and then we're done. A few more. Woo! Once again, we're going to try to stack in terms of 3, but man, that just falls off. See, not a big fan. Not a huge fan of this bale spike. But it does work. It does absolutely work. Let's see here. Maybe at the end, after I'm done like stacking them all, I will purposefully try to lift a stack of 3 of them. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them. Let's see if I can manage this in like first person here. All I have to do theoretically is just line up the nose, right? And go. I missed. Let's go down a little bit. I got it. We're going to challenge ourselves in doing this in first person. Like, good luck. To those of you that do this actually in first person consistently, props to you, because I am not one of those people. I'm going to try. I'm trying to like gauge it by like the shadow and stuff. Is it on? I think it's on. Yeah. That wasn't too bad. Oh. No, yeah. That wasn't too bad at all. Let's not give up. We're going to keep trying until we get it. Oh boy. Did I just knock over the other one? No? Alright. There we go. Hey, we did it! Alright. Now let's not do it in first person again, because that was ridiculous. I believe I still have my checklist from the grass. It was an old grassland care video on Farming Sim 22. I had a checklist of things to do to get 100% yield. We are going to be, in the next episode, following that checklist in the hopes that we can get 100% yield. I don't know if that process is still going to work in this iteration of the game, but, it might. And if it does, props to us. All right, let's pop this one down here. All right, let's back it on up. Lift that up. There we go. We only got 3 more to go, and that's it. And then we'll be good to, like, stack the... 4 more, I guess. And we'll be good to, like, stack the trailer and stuff. We'll probably sell next month. I mean, if it turns into silage. If I remember right, it takes, like, several months. And as I said, we will be doing contracts, because we're going to have to fund our equipment somehow. And I don't think we're going to get too much money from doing all this. Also, I don't know how much the contracts are given. We should take a look at that real quick. Let's back out of the road here so we don't get honked at again by these rude drivers. And let's see. Let's see. Okay, so there's like a $9,000 one. And, like, here's my thought. Oh, yeah, see, but you have to fertilize it yourself. So you might spend X amount of dollars on fertilizer in order to do that. So that's kind of whatever. Oh, they categorized them now. Oh, that is cool. I like that already. What is this? Transport the trees to a specified selling station. All it is picking up trees and moving them. 23 trees? Jesus. For only $5,000. Could be a good idea. What is that? 17 hours. Do these refresh every so often? That is pretty cool. Huh. We'll have to try some of these because there's like plowing the ground, right? These ones. It says hoeing, but oh, remove the small weed. Oh, it is weeding. So these weeding ones will be like super easy. Once again, you just borrow their equipment, and it only costs us $959 for this one, for example, and we'll still get like $4,000, a little over $4,000, and that'll pay for like something to wash this, because that thing's like $4,500, and that's exactly what I would spend the money on. Not necessary, but absolutely wanted. I think, if I'm not mistaken, like washing your vehicles protects your paint job, so you don't have to replace it all the time too. I think. I might be wrong on that. Don't quote me. But yeah, like we only did this field, and it's already thing is just super dirty. Let's just kind of set that on there and back up. There we go. Hey, another stack. 2 more to go. So we do have some contracts, and I love that they're categorized. They did make a bunch of small improvements. I'll give them that, I'll 100% give them that. Let's back this up. Oh boy. I gotta come at this from a different angle. Okay, there we go. And let's make another stack. We got 2 more bales to stack up. Oh, well, that works. It just kind of plopped off there. And for fun, what we're going to try to do very carefully is pick up a stack of the 3 bales and see if we can even move it. Or if we're going to need like a weight on the back of the tractor here to be able to move that load. But for now, I have a feeling this thing's going to tip. Because if it was tipping when I came down with 1 bale, 2 is hard to imagine. 3 is just going to be nuts. But we'll try. I could also get away with doing some wheel weights too, in addition to make it a little heavier. Okay, why don't we try that middle stack there? If it falls forward, it's not going to knock anything over. And if it falls backward, I think we're okay too. So let's just quickly just see if we can... Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, come on, get off there. Okay, yeah. So we're tipping, but maybe we can get lucky and move 2 at a time. Man, come on, move, baby. Little baby horn. They need to fix the horns in this. My tire might hit. I don't think so, though. I think we're going to clear it. Okay, 2 kind of works. 2 will work. Okay, that's good to know. So 3's kind of off the table unless we have a weight at the back. Or wheel weights. But I think we can manage getting wheel weights eventually. We'll come back and continue this video soon. I'm actually going to drop this front attachment off up here. I personally don't need it on right now. I don't think so. Let's just drop it off up here with our equipment. We have our mowers we can also throw up here too. It's kind of at an angle too, but it should work, right? If I just kind of and detach. Oh, no. Okay, good. Yeah, no, we did it. All right, awesome. Why don't we grab our mowers and move our mowers up here too? That way kind of all of the stuff we own is right back there. Can we buy that section? If I go to start and I go up, is that... Oh, this is not purchasable. What is this anyway? It's a restaurant? Yeah, 54 only gets you that. 53 is this. You cannot purchase this inside area, unfortunately. What is all that up there anyway? Just random houses? It looks like just random houses. Let's grab our mowers. as we end this video is a longer one, but hey, that's how long it took me to bale all that stuff. And I'm not going to sugarcoat or time lapse it. That's the reality, right? I don't want to start doing that stuff, and I don't know. I like the time lapses in some of the videos, but it kind of makes you think, is my front end coming off the ground? No. It kind of makes you think sometimes that you're, oh boy. Oh, that front end is kind of coming off, huh? Yeah, it is. Wow. There. Now it's kind of evenly weighted out. There we go. Kind of makes you think, that it kind of makes you forget that when you play the game, you're not that fast in the game. Come on, dude. Stupid. It kind of, he honked back. What a jerk. It kind of makes you forget that, this is kind of a grindy game, and you're going to have to put some time into it, and I don't want to remove that fact at all. I kind of want to remember and have you, remember that, hey, look, this is a bit of a grindy game, and you're going to have to kind of cope with that and deal with that. And I think it adds something to just not skipping over that, I think that adds a lot to it. I'm going to get this dropped off, so I just hope I didn't realize how heavy this is. I hope it doesn't. Oh, no. I just wanted to lower it, but I guess. Okay, I thought it was going to fall. Okay, we did it. Oh, nice. So we can't leave our tractor here, unfortunately. We did get a trailer. We did a bunch of stuff today. What I'm going to have to do is I'm actually going to leave my tractor at this. You know what? No. I'll drive over to Gramps because I have to go record a couple other games here. I have to go record Harry Potter, playing through Harry Potter, if you guys like that. I might go no commentary because people seem to enjoy that no commentary on that game for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. Oh, I left my blue tool over here too. I'm going to have to grab that eventually. I'll just leave that there for now. But people seem to enjoy the no commentary. Maybe it's because it's more of a story game, and it's such a good game, A lot of people don't finish that game. A lot of people start it and just don't finish it. But man, I played through that thing probably 6 or 7 times. I absolutely love Hogwarts Legacy. I think it's an incredible game. They announced a sequel. So if you haven't checked out Hogwarts Legacy and you've been wanting to, I think you should. They have a bunch of sales. I bought it for the PlayStation when it was on sale. I pre-ordered it for the Xbox and beat it on the Xbox several times. I think you should 100% check out Hogwarts Legacy if you're into Hogwarts and the Harry Potter kind of franchise. We will definitely be playing more of that here on this channel. And as well, Ghost of Hiroshima, or Tsushima, or whatever it is such a good game. It's such a good and fun game to play. I'm playing that one on hard mode at the moment. I'm not one of those people that can go and play it on like legendary or whatever the hardest difficulty is, but it's very well worth the money you would purchase. It's also on PlayStation Plus if you already pay for PlayStation Plus Online and haven't tried it out. Check it out on my channel and check out the game itself. It's so good. It's such a good game. It is story driven, not like this where you kind of do whatever you want. But here's Grandpa's house. I don't think we're going to sleep just yet. We still have some work to do on the farm. I came over here to save, so I don't have to walk back when we get on later. If you look at our silage there in the distance, we did do a lot of work today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Grandpa says bye, and Titan is signing off, and have a great, fantastic rest of your day, please. You deserve it.